Hello, welcome back. Yeah, Carboot vlog. I haven't done one of these in quite a long time, but I thought with the whole lots of people doing it right now, I thought maybe a good time to actually show people what I've been picking up. So I've been lucky. I've got quite a local Carboot that's opened up in the last couple of years, and I've really just been going there. I mean, I do occasionally go a bit further out, but no, with one so near, I really don't need to go too far. So this one's been good. And today, I mean, the sun is really bright at the moment, and yeah, I got a load of really cool stuff. Corner string I sort of left to one side, but let's just quickly go through what I got. A lot of PlayStation 2, because I'm noticing that's what you're mostly getting at the Carboot at the moment is PlayStation 2. Even the Wii stuff has sort of disappeared after it. So I got Soul Calibur 2, of course, the PlayStation version where you get the guy from Tekken, not Link instead. I picked up so many PlayStation 2 games today, everything varying from 50p to £3, but I'll get onto that one when I get there. Yeah, literally, I think this was from the first part of the day. I picked up a load of stuff, and literally, I think I picked up 10 games, and I was like, yeah, I'd like to do 10 pounds. The guy was like, no, I'll do £8, and I was like, that's awesome. So that's from that pile. This is an interesting one. I literally got given this. It's not actually Virtual Fighter. If you look inside, I believe it's some fishing game. You got the Virtual Fighter stuff. So if I guess I might ever find a discless version. Literally, I picked up another game. And literally, the guy said, "Oh, I'll give it to you 50p." You know what? Just take the other game. It's funny because there's another guy. I think he just picked up a game of Crash on the PlayStation 2, and he'd like left the other two. And it's weird that he gave it to me. But that's nice. I think I'll try going through the PlayStation 2 stuff. I think that was from the £8 file. Robot Wars. Zane, yeah, there's a place. Two Yanks out there. I think they had a slightly different version of Robot Wars out there. We'll call it Robot Wars. It was quite popular back in the day. X-Men, the official game. I believe that was for the first X-Men movie. I picked this up for £1. Literally, Tomb Raider. I always forget which Tomb Raiders. I know it's not the original case, but I still picked that up. I'll try and go through PlayStation 2 first. Theme Park World. I think that was because at the moment I am trying to buy stuff at a flat price, because I have changed, but I just don't understand with the whole Corona thing right now. You are a bit like, you don't want to give out loads of change. I understand people are a bit hesitant. So I literally try to get to the flat. So a lot of games I am just picking up if they look interesting. I remember picking this up for like £1. I think this was from that first pile of the day. Surf's Up. I know it's just a licensed game, probably not that interesting, but I didn't have it in my collection. Sonic Unleashed. This is that weird one that he turns into a werehog. So yeah, that was any more PlayStation 2 in here. This is like one of the only games I picked up £3. I think I was missing one of the Jack games, and I just been after it for a while. They had quite a lot of nice games, but they wanted £3 each. So this is the only one I think I picked that up in another game that I'll show later. So yeah, another Jack game. I think there's one I'm still missing. It's weird with PlayStation 2. So it's called like Jack X. Because I got one through free, but you always see to find these really cheap. But I've noticed they're slowly going up. So if you ever see a Jack's game, I'd recommend picking them up. Let's see. Here's another load. Naruto. When I was a young weed, I loved the heck out of this. I think this is like a weird RPG game. I remember seeing it. I never had it, but picked it up. That was in that big pile. Juice, just another game I think I picked up in like a big pile. Now this is really annoying because it said up the front like Digimon World 4. But when I opened it up, it was Dragon Ball. But when it was only £1 each, and I got like the Digimon guidebooks, well, the little guide. But lucky Digimon World 4 isn't the rarest thing in the world, so hopefully one day I'll pick it up. I noticed this is from CEX. I know there's a big hoo-ha about them printing covers. I think Top Hat Gaming did a whole thing on that. Watch that if you really want to like know what's gone on there. But yeah, it's weird. This is just I kind of wish they did this more, actually. I don't mind not having they actually did it at a really reduced price. I don't mind stuff like this. It's like, if they're allowed to. Like, I just hate it when they're pretending it's the real thing. But hopefully, I think sorted out. I think I picked up Kingdom Hearts 2. I think I already have this. Love this series. But as I say, I just picked it up again because you never had too many. I may be able to trade it. Fantastic Four. I just like picking up Marvel stuff as well. Got another. I think that may have been the same fishing game I picked up later on. But as I say, I think that was like another £1 pile. Oh, and I did pick this up. I picked up the Avatar. Everyone goes on about this, and everyone just goes on and on. And I picked up the game at last, so I mean, I've seen so much of these characters. I just never fancied it, but everyone just raves and raves about the show, especially recently. I think it's come on Netflix. I think that's why everyone. I know there's a live action. I've seen the live action movie, and I know people say it's terrible. I mean, it was just so boring, the live action, but I know not to judge it by that. I think I got some GameCube from the same guy. So I think I got like 10 games for like £8, and I really don't normally get wrestling games, but as it was GameCube, I made an exception. And I got that Batman Begins game that, from what I remember, was pretty terrible. So GameCube is always really hard. I got some last week for a really good price, so I'm really happy with that. And you down here. So this is like the quarantine box. I put everything away. So I got some of these because I've got into collecting Pokemon cards, and there's like a card in there, like a promo card. It's not super rare, but I like collecting the shinies. And I got another one, I think that's Groudon. So at least I've got a nice figure and a promo to go in my set. This one's interesting. Grand Theft Auto 3, I think I paid £2 for this. Because on the Xbox they never released them individually, as they came out a lot later. It was like a collection. And yeah, I picked this up because I never actually had it on that, and I believe you can, I think this may be the one you can actually put your own songs into. So if I ever wanted to replay free of my own music, yeah. This is, I think, the other game I spent money on, but I didn't know if I had this. I know there's like I think there's 2 Crash Kart games, and I've forgotten which one I have. I really should make a list. I think my thing is getting that thing. Right, I got a random DS boxing game. I do not remember I picked this up. I think that was like when I was buying loads and loads of stuff. I remember picking this up. Just 2 random games he had. He wanted £1 for it. I love my DS. Right, any more PlayStation 2. This is what I picked up for £1. The game, I said, literally, some guy just got a Crash game, but he didn't want the other 2. I think the disc sort of has some, it's on the front. So I open this up. I don't know what they done. They sort of stuck a label on top of it. I just bought it because it was £1. I said I got out another game chucked in for absolute free. At that point, there really wasn't much. I bought this for £2, just because it was sealed, just to go in my Xbox collection. Because I said I have so many collections. Right, let's go through the PlayStation 3 stuff. So I don't remember where I got this from. I think it was, oh, that's it. This was like all £1.50. I think they took a lot of people off and they put a lot back. So yeah, I went through. I remember it was funny. There was a guy there who was like, "Oh, can I come through and look at this stuff?" And I said yes. It's like nice when people ask like that. I'm not going to be understand it's a bit doggy dog at the car boot, but he asked nicely, and I said he could look through with me. He didn't pick up anything. So that's Ninja Gaiden. Hi. And that's from, what's it? The Wizard 80s video game movie Killzone 3. I think that was from the same thing. Need for Speed. I totally forgotten where I picked this up. I think I picked this up from somewhere else. I think that was like 50p. Call of Duty Ghosts. I do like a good Call of Duty game here and there. I remember back in the day, back at college, or university I mean, me and the boys would all play. Oh, I found another. I remember this. I saw this and I thought this looked really quite interesting. It's the 2 games. It's like Bloody Raw 3. It's like a fighting game, so I'm going to look into that. I don't think I'd ever heard of that. I think it's quite, I don't know why it's wet. But yeah, no, another good game there. think this is the one that's... I just saw that and I thought, that looked interesting. PSP, can't go on PSP. I think that's the only other PlayStation game I got. Just looked interesting. I think I've seen this around. Never seen it at a good price. It was like £1. Right. Now on... Oh no, I remember this. This literally just... All he had was this Marvel game, liking the Avengers. I was just trying to pick up the older Marvel stuff. Because some of it's quite good, some of it's not that good. But yeah, I think it was Activision before they went weird with the iToy, that weird drawing thing, which I actually saw one of. And I did almost ask about it, but I know they're not worth that much. Probably should have picked it up for the collection, but another time. I've got one of the greatest series ever, Metal Gear Solid. I didn't know if I had this box. That's kind of why I picked it up. Oh, I think I accidentally... Seems to be another disc in here. I got SingStar in there, so 2 games for 1. That's excellent. I probably did not see that. I've literally picked that up for the box more. Got the prototype. I've totally forgotten if I had this game or not. Just Cause 2, because I hear good things about those games. What's this one? Dishonored. I hear good things about that as well. It's just games that seem interesting and I may one day. And I think this is probably... Well, I'll get onto this. £2.50 for an original 3DS case. Like an official one. I just like to look at that. And... Right. And this is the second to last. Probably one of the best things I got. I got 3 PlayStation 4 games for £3. So when I saw that, I think he had an NFL game as well, but I didn't buy that. I never really heard of Grand Age Medieval, but PlayStation 4, you can't go on PlayStation 4 at the moment. That'll be nice in my collection. I'm playing The Last of Us at the moment, and it's the whole Uncharted collection. So I think it has all 3 games. I actually picked up number 4 for 50p at a charity shop on the PlayStation 4. So The Richer, that I hear lots of good things about. That's for £3. That was a good thing. And the last one's probably the least interesting, the Killzone. I mean, I just picked it up. It's PlayStation 4. It's already like broken. I've broken it. And the best thing I picked up, and even for last, this was a £5. The guy also had an Xbox, but everyone's sort of looking at the Xbox and looked past this. Monster. These, I love these sorts of things. They're very vintage. Literally, these are like very old, almost like mini arcade machines. I think they did like officially licensed ones, but this because this is an unlicensed Pacman one. I mean, I looked it up on eBay, and they go for a nice little bit actually. So I picked it up for £5 because it's going in my collection. A lot of this stuff goes into my collection. Yeah, really lovely little thing here. So yeah, that was a good find. So it was actually a really good day at my local. The biggest we'd ever seen it. I saw my friend, saw some of the guys. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good to be back. Of course, try to be safe out there. I understand it's a little bit hard at the moment, but yeah, there's a lot more people buying video games, but it was sort of that perfect condition that there were more sellers and more buyers. So it seemed like people were getting their fair share. It wasn't one person hogging everything. So that was really good to hear. So yeah, it's good to have Carboot season back. As I said, of course, stay safe. I hope you try doing some more of these so this one does well. And yes, stay safe out there.